Do you have an old car at home that drives good but just doesn't look good? In today's video, I'm gonna try to bring this old car back to life using cheap products that anyone can buy. When I'm looking at a car, the things that bother me the most aesthetically are yellow headlights, wheels that are covered in brake dust, and a nasty interior. Luckily, the interior of this car is in pretty good shape. Now it's leather instead of cloth, so there's no like nasty stains, but the leather is really, really hard. So we have to condition this to make it nice and soft, prevent it from, cracking or ripping, but also making it more comfortable. Now, I don't personally care about all the new tech that's in cars, but what I do like is a backup camera. I think that's really convenient. And I need some type of way to play music. It doesn't have to be Apple CarPlay, but I need some type of Bluetooth or something. Unfortunately, this car has none of that stuff. So it may be sacrilegious, but we're gonna add this screen to the car, and I got this off Amazon. I'll put all the links to all these products in the video description. But we're gonna add this. This also comes with a dash cam and a backup camera. I'm not gonna wire up the backup camera right now because we're gonna wrap the car. So that's gonna get addressed when I take apart everything. It's more convenient to do it at that time. So other products we have here, apparently this is really well reviewed. This is for the headlights. We're gonna try this, see if it works. Again, link will be in the description of the video. And then we have some other care products, I guess. We have to dress the tires after we clean them, to clean the tires and wheels first. And then this is, like I said, to condition the leather. So we're gonna do all of this stuff. Again, this is really affordable. So instead of buying a new car to have all these features, we can do it for a fraction of the cost. But let's see if it actually works. Unpacking our new radio, you can see it comes with a touchscreen, an adjustable mount with a telescoping arm, and a fixed mount if you prefer that style. I began installing the screen, trying to find the best orientation for looks and functionality. And it wasn't until I tried turning it on that I realized we had a problem. So it appears that the cigarette lighter, the 12-volt outlet there, doesn't work. And I probably should check that first, but we may have hope. We're gonna check the fuse. If the fuse is blown, okay, that's not bad. If it's not blown, which I don't think it will be, I think the fuse is fine because if you look here, this thing is all jacked up. So my guess is this is the problem, but fingers crossed, I guess. The fuse box is right behind here. So let's see what the problem is. So we're looking for this one. That would be this one right here, 15. Pull that out and see if it's good. There's the fuse. Looks good to me. And I knew that was gonna happen, so now I don't know what to do. So I've been sitting here depressed for like 20 minutes. But then I had an aha moment. Is there another 12-volt outlet in this vehicle? And there is. Right back here behind the center console. So let's plug the screen in before I set this up. Let's plug it in and see if there's actually power to this one. Let's turn the car on. Just put it auxiliary, anything? Oh my. No way. Ah, okay. We're in business. Before we continue the video, I just want to take a quick moment to comment on a video I made a while back about finding your path in life. And I received a lot of messages about that video, regarding that video, through comments, through emails, through DMs. Like, I received a lot. And although I didn't respond to all of them, I want you guys to know that I read all of them. I hear you guys. So if you're going through what I went through, what I was going through, don't waste your life doing something you don't want to do. Like, it's not an option. So don't stop. Find what's meant for you. Keep going down that path, and you can't turn back. There's no option. Don't even think about that. Just keep going. So yeah, so I want to let you guys know that I hear you guys, and your support I really appreciate it. And actually, speaking of support, we've reached 5,000 subs, which is crazy. Like, I never thought I'd get 5,000 subs, but it's not a lot to some people, but to me, I'm appreciative of all of you guys. So thank you for that. I want to do something to give back. I don't know what it's going to be, some type of giveaway or something. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you can be eligible for that giveaway. Follow TikTok, Instagram, all those things. And yeah, all I can say is thank you. We're going to keep going and keep growing from here. So back to the video. So this is the screen right here. It's actually very responsive when you touch everything. See, like, everything comes up really fast. Back right there. Have the dash cam recording there. I don't really like the position of it. I mean, it's every massive screen in a car I don't like. So having this one here, I don't like it either. I was trying to think if we put it where the center console is, down here. So if it's down here, then it's out of the way. It's way easier to hide these cables too if it's down here. The only downside is, like, you can bring the screen up here. The arm on this thing is pretty long, so you could definitely bring the screen up, and then if you're sitting right here, you can just kind of change it like this. But it's distracting, right? You don't want to be driving and then looking down and then looking back up and then looking down. It is a bit of an eyesore, I understand that, but functionality wise, again, it was 150 bucks. Like, what more do you want? Now we're going to move on to treating the leather. So we have, again, our leather conditioner here, and we have 2 microfiber towels. One, we're going to apply the conditioner to this and then use that to rub it onto the seat. And then our other towel we're going to use to buff it off and give it a nice clean feeling. This product was very easy to apply, and it also smells really good, so that's a bonus. It felt like the leather hadn't been treated in years and was extremely tough. In my mind, the best strategy would be to apply one coat, let it get absorbed, apply another one, let that absorb, and so on, until it feels a little softer. If there's any detailers watching, how would you treat this leather? I then moved on to the wheels, first wetting them, then spraying with the wheel and tire cleaner. You can see the cleaner immediately start pulling the orange and brown staining right out of the tires, which was very satisfying in person. Then I just used a wheel brush and kept scrubbing until all the dirt, grime, and brake dust was removed. Pretty straightforward. Okay, wheels are done, but I'm just gonna wait for them to completely dry before I add the dressing. Now we can move on to the headlights. So the concept is pretty simple. There's 3 stages here: stage 1, stage 2, and stage 3. Stage 1, as it says there, is an oxidation remover. So you just wipe the headlight apparently and removes the yellow. So there's a bunch of these because I'm guessing, well, we use 2 packs per light, I think. Makes sense to do that, do it evenly. Then stage 2, there should be some sandpaper in here. If I read the instructions correctly, this is what you attach the sandpaper to. And those are some gloves for us. And then, yeah, so we have 3000 and 2000 grit. And then last, you have the ceramic coating that goes over top to protect. I taped off the headlights to protect the paint. Yes, I know it's in bad shape already, but better safe than sorry. Then I applied the oxidation remover. The instructions say to work it into the headlights using a circular motion and continue until the patches are not picking up any more yellow. So you can see all the chemical that's comes off on the gloves, but it already looks way clearer, so let's start sanding. First, start with a 2000 grit, sand for a few minutes, make sure the headlight is always wet, and you'll be able to feel the lens getting smoother. You can also see the faded plastic getting sanded away and the headlights becoming clearer, which is really satisfying. Finally, finish up with a 3000 grit, then rinse off the lens. The final step is to apply the ceramic coating. Simply wipe from side to side with overlapping passes until the entire lens is covered. One coat is enough. You don't need to go crazy drenching the headlight. Guys, I'm so impressed with this. It looks really, really good. Like, that is super clear. Now, I might have messed up on this side because, see, it's still really clear, much better than what it was before, but it's not perfect. So this side was worse than the other side. Now, the only question is, how long does it last? I'm gonna leave this on for like ever. I'm not planning to take off this coating. So we'll see how long it takes before it turns yellow. I'm hoping it lasts. I mean, they say it lasts forever, so let's see. All that's left to do is let this cure. Now, it says you're supposed to give it a minimum of 60 minutes, but the longer, the better. So I think that's it for today. We'll leave the lights how they are. They said you really don't want to get moisture on them because it can ruin the lens. So we'll just leave it. We'll let it sit. We'll come back tomorrow. We'll add the final dressing to the tires, and then we'll see how the car looks. We are back, and let's take a look at these headlights. Yeah, they still look really good. They didn't cloud up overnight. Let's look at this one. Yeah, it's not as good. Still much better, but kind of wish I went a bit longer with the sanding, I think. Let's add the tire dressing and wrap this thing up. I only used a bit of the tire dressing because I really don't like when the tires are all shiny, but this stuff is really nice, has a nice satin finish. But look at this thing, this is the finished result, and I mean, it looks 10 years newer. If you're not worried about tech or anything on the interior, then you can save money there, but you just need to clean the wheels, the tires, and the headlights to have a massive change in the appearance of your car. So stay tuned for the next video when we wrap this thing and really change the look of it. But other than that, this is just simple stuff, simple DIY stuff that you can do at home. And as always, thanks for watching.